Good morning, welcome back to the channel. It is 7:13 on Saturday the 2nd of November. On the tourist trail again today, my 90th Tourist Parkrun, only 10 away from the Cowell Award. And as I've probably said to you before, it's getting harder and harder to find them within a reasonable distance. So today, because I like being by the seaside as well, I'm going to Nova Prestatyn, which is about 50 miles. It's on the North Wales coast. It's a bit further on than Greenfield Valley I went to about two or 3 weeks ago. So I'm late as usual because it's going to take, apparently it's going to take an hour and a quarter to get there. So what's 7:14? Yeah, so the weather conditions are, it's nice actually, no wind, dry, and temperature is 12.3 degrees, which is actually warmer than last week, I think. Also, thank you to all the people who've watched my last video. Thank you for subscribing. For anyone who hasn't watched the channel before, welcome. I hope you enjoy this video and maybe look at the previous ones. I'm doing something every week basically, usually a parkrun. One thing I have done, by the way, some news, some great news. I've just booked the Prom Classic 10K along the seafront in Nice in January 25. Just booked it yesterday. So I did actually do a video for last year's Prom Classic, which you can see if you scroll back on YouTube. Yeah, I'm going to do it again. And hopefully I'll beat my last year time of 56 minutes. I should be able to do that if I can train a bit harder. Put a bit more running mileage in. Now my heel seems to be a bit better. And some more news actually. Yeah, some more news. Big running day yesterday. I've actually finally bought some new shoes. But I'll tell you more about that in the next clip. Yeah, it's quite nice outside, pleasant. 7:20 now, so I need to really get going. I say 55 miles, or is it 50 miles? 1 hour 10 and 1 hour 15 or something like that. Pumas today. Oh, dropped my water bottle, whoops. Yeah, bought some new shoes, some more Mizunos, I'll tell you more later. Okay, we are on the M56 heading west. I'm about halfway there now. The iPhone has helpfully told me that ETA slipped by 4 minutes, although I'm doing 60 miles an hour and there's been no traffic, so go figure. So I should get there at 8:31 it says, which is not too bad. Anyway, to follow on from what I said before about me buying a new pair of shoes yesterday, which haven't arrived yet, because of the fact I've got quite wide feet, and because in the past Mizuno have always been super comfy for me, the very first time I went to choose a pair of shoes, I tried on about 10 brands, you know, Nike, On Cloud, Brooks, it goes on and on, New Balance, and when I got to the Mizunos, Mizuno Wave Ultimate 11, they just felt like they fitted like a glove. So that's why I've been quite loyal to Mizuno, because they're so comfortable. So anyway, because I'm buying online and because I want to make sure they're going to be comfortable, I've actually chosen something a bit unusual. I've chosen a very rare shoe. It's called the Mizuno Wave Rebellion Sonic. So it's like a transitional shoe for runners like me who want to go quicker, sub 4 minutes per kilometre. So they are on the way to me at the moment from sportshoes.com, and when I get them I'll probably open them up and show you. Anyway, see you in the next clip. Right, we're getting close now, only half a mile away. We're in Prestatyn, and for some reason the iPhone took me across the mountains. Good grief. About 5 miles out from Prestatyn it decided to go down all these B roads. You know, those ones where you've got to stop and follow your mirrors in because it's so narrow. Unbelievable, but anyway, they must have known best obviously, because it's a computer, computers win. Yeah, so I am almost here. Quite excited actually, because I do like running on promenades. I've done Fleetwood, And what else have we done? Oh yeah, I've done Crosby, but that's a bit on the beach as well. There we go. I wonder what the significance of Nova is. What does that mean? Nova Prestatyn. What does it mean? Okay. Well, apparently somebody said on the 5K website that you can park on the road on Beach Road West off season. What does it say here now? Ha! Double yellow lines. I've just seen a sign and it says April to September, 1st of April to 30th of September, no parking. But we're in November now. Do I think I can park here? FOC. So I did decide to park at Beach Road West, which is literally right adjacent to the start. Over that little hill is where the start is. And you can park there because it says you can do that, providing it's not April to September. So I feel very confident that I won't get fined a ticket. Now I'm going to go, there's the toilets, I'm going to the toilets now. Make my way onto the front. Have I got everything with me? I think I have. Yeah, I think so. Nova, what's this? I'm going to find out what it means. Why does it say Nova everywhere? Nova Prestatyn. Yeah, we're at the seaside and here are the toilets. Free. Free toilets are good. Oh, there's the seaside. Look, oh, the tide's in, brilliant. Excellent. Oh, that's really nice, that. Love being by the seaside. This is where they all gather. This is the probably where they do the briefing. It's now 8:46. About 15 minutes. I should do a warm-up because don't have any more calf issues. Although, you know, I had that calf issue in the last video when I went to where did I go to last week? Centre Vale, that's it. Centre Vale in Todmorden in Lancashire. Well, I had a calf issue at 2.5k, which is very annoying. You probably see me having a rant after I finished the run, an Andy Cliff rant. I was paid off, to be honest, because it spoiled the second half of the run. Anyway, so I went for a 5k or 4.5k run interval session. Well, just a run actually. Usually Thursdays I usually do an interval session, but I've not been doing it because I've had my heel issue. Anyway, so I did a run on Thursday night just to give it a try, do a bit of extra volume, and my heel was perfectly fine. Both were. So I'm happy. I think it could even be, you know, that after the Manchester Half Marathon on the 13th of October, was it? I still think I was suffering 2 weeks afterwards. So hopefully now I've finally fully recovered from that gargantuan effort. Right, definitely time for a warm-up. It's now 8:54. 6 minutes to go. What do you reckon? 100 people? 100, 150? I think on average it's about 120, I think, according to the Parkrun website or the 5K website. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Run all the way down the promenade and back, and there's also an off-road section where you sort of do a loop off the promenade and then a little bit of a slight sandy path and then back onto the promenade again. Bit like Fleetwood Parkrun, I think. Yeah, this is nice, isn't it? Just imagine what it'd be like on a spring morning, say a sunny morning in mid-April. Not too hot. With tide in like this. This is nice. I didn't realise actually that Prestatyn had such a nice beach. Because some of the beaches in North Wales are stony, aren't they? Some of them. Right, I'm going to do a warm-up. Okay. 0.66 of a kilometre. Might have to do. I think they're about to start. Might be on time. Might be on time. There we go. Nova Prestatyn.
Okay guys, so a little reminder about the course. Let's just go through this with you for those of you that don't know. You're heading out to the cross. You're then going to come off at Marshall Point 1. You're then going to head down, round and up through the dunes. You're going to go up Little Snowdon. The Marshals called it that.
Little Snowdon? What? Thought it was flat.
And then you're going to drop back down again. Just watch out because there's a little bit where it's uneven on your feet, and it does get a bit tight, single file, so be careful as you're heading down there.
Yeah, be careful. Right, what shall I do now in terms of running pace? What shall I do? Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to be happy with anything sub 30, and also just see how it goes. So, see how it goes. It's a flat course, perfect running conditions. See how I go. I'm not going to kill myself. I don't want to bring on the calf issue. I'll probably start off mid-pack. Yeah. I'll do that.
3, 2, 1, go!
We're off. And we're off, and it's very, very busy. Very cramped. But I did set off mid-pack, so it shouldn't be too bad for me. Yeah. Very pleasant. What a lovely setting. 0.5 of a kilometre. Decent, 5:23. 1 kilometre. 5:23. Kilometre 1. I'm happy with that. Off-road section. 1 kilometre off-road section. 1.25k. I wasn't expecting this. Oh well. I think it's better in about 50 metres. On the road again. Brilliant. There's little mini Everest, I think. I'm thinking it might be that one. Could be worse. A worse one further on. Now a stony path. Not welcome. But not terrible. Yeah, we're off the promenade now. Winding our way along a trail path. I missed 1.5k. 1.6k average pace, 5:39. +6 on the Garmin. I think we're going back onto the promenade again now. 2 kilometres, 5:54. That kilometre. That's because of the sand dunes. My excuse. 2.5k, average pace 5:36. Current pace 5:25. Decent. 3 kilometres, 5:33 average, 5:21 lap. 3.5k, average pace 5:31. Lap pace 5:23. 4 kilometres, average pace 5:30. Lap pace 5:19. There's a hairpin. Oh well. 4.5k, average pace 5:29. So close now. 4.98. A bit long there. Got a 5:05.
Oh, well done.
Guess what? I've just met a young man called Ed at the start, and he's far quicker than me. What did you do? 23 minutes?
23 minutes. Yeah, I've got a bit of slower today because I've got Borders League tomorrow.
Yeah, you could have done probably about 18:30, couldn't
I
you?
wish.
I bet you could. I did quite well today. 27:30, I think.
Nice day for it.
So you're racing tomorrow, aren't you?
Racing tomorrow with the Prestatyn Running Club. See you later, Tom.
Where's that?
Prestatyn Running Club. So I'm with the club, obviously, and there's this like league called Borders League. So everyone in the local area.
So a mixture of like road and
trail?
trail?
It's like a run and a bit of trail, yeah. So I'm down in Tattenhall tomorrow, Chester.
And
yeah, a bit slow today, guys. So.
What distance is that most?
9.8, I think it is tomorrow. So
9.8? What a strange distance.
Kilometres, yeah. So it varies 5
Oh,
to
6
10.
miles probably, maybe.
Something like that, yeah. So
A 6 miler. Anyway,
look forward to that.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to
and
meet
good
you
luck
too.
tomorrow.
Thank you
And
very
have a safe journey.
See you later.
Okay.
Thanks very much. Cheers. See you later.
I'm not sure if that's zooming in very well. Oh no, it's not, is it, Ek? Okay, so I've been trying to zoom in on my watch, but it won't do it. But anyway, I did it in 27:32, which I am extremely happy with. Last week was 33:06. To be fair, I'm an honest man. It was a hilly course, so 33:06. But I still think I was better this week. I think I could have done Centre Vale again this week. I reckon I could have done it in maybe 31, 30, I'm not sure. But I felt pretty decent actually. At 4k, when you start to flag, I was literally picking off one run at a time, incredibly slowly obviously. But I was tagging on to other runners who were slightly faster than me. Good strategy. And then I was just trying to maintain that pace. So I think my average pace over the whole run is 5:30, which I'm really, really happy with. Extremely happy. Right, I'm going to get myself a coffee now. That was good, I wanted it before though, chatting to young Ed. What a nice lad. Into his athletics. He's only 23. Obviously, that means he's obviously slightly younger than me. You know, just a few years younger than me. You know, just a little bit. But he did it in 23 minutes, even though he wasn't even trying. Ha! But then again, he's got a younger body and a fresh pair of lungs. Right, time for coffee. Well done! Well done. Well done, you. Well done. Wow. Brilliant. I'm now in the cafe and I've ordered myself a latte and a bacon bap. So I feel like I deserve it with that performance. 27:30 is, well, I have done 23:30, but that was 2 years ago. But no, I'm very happy with 27:30. Very happy. Hello, this is future me now. Regarding the shoes I bought, I said I would let you know a bit more about them. So here they are on my desk in my office. The Mizuno Wave Rebellion Sonic, which I bought from sportshoes.com. So basically, they are a good looking shoe. They look like a typical Mizuno design, the way that the sole is compared to my daily trainers. The thing that's really very noticeable about these shoes is they are incredibly light. So to give you an idea, my Mizuno Wave Ultima 13s, admittedly a daily trainer, they weigh about 310 grams each. These are less than 250 grams each, so about 20% lighter than the other Mizunos, which is quite remarkable. But the slight problem is, and the reason why I'm going to have to return them sadly, is that trying them on a few times in the house, comparing them with the Pumas and the Mizunos, the cushioning just is not there. And that's why they're so light, I think. The cushioning is just not there. The sole looks like it is quite well cushioned, but it's very, very firm. If I had a durometer, I could probably do that measurement, but I don't have that. But it's traditional Mizuno, quite a jazzy design on the sole. There's the wave plate, the glass fibre wave plate, the grey thing, which then you can see on the side of the shoe as well. It's a shame actually. I really was looking forward to running in them, but if they can't provide the cushioning, especially with my historic heeler shoe, I cannot afford to have that flare up again. So I'm going to have to send them back, which is very sad. So I have initiated a return and I'm going to have to look for something else. What I'll buy is anyone's guess. Okay, so that's Nova Prestatyn Parkrun done and dusted. I've been into the cafe for a lovely bacon sandwich and a massive Costa coffee. Quite expensive compared to last week, £8.50, but you know what? I think I deserve it after that performance. I really do. Hopefully onwards and upwards from this point. And it's great to meet quite a few people today actually. I gave out some of my little slips. I've actually picked up 3 subscribers in the last hour, which is what? Well, I'm pleased about that. So if you get a chance, if you're not too far away, you must try this one. I mean, first of all, you're by the seaside. Secondly, if the tide's partly out, then the beach is lovely. And there's a great cafe, nice and warm actually in winter as well. Totally flat course on a promenade, apart from the somewhat rocky off-road trail section. But it's only a short bit for about, I don't know, 500 metres, 300 metres or something. I was probably whinging a bit when I went over that section, but I didn't know how long or short it would be, but it was fine. Is it a PB course? Well, it might be. It would be definitely if it was completely on the promenade, but even so, it's definitely worth coming here because it's just a lovely location. It's always nice to be beside the seaside, isn't it? Is that a song? I think it is, isn't it? Right, anyway, so thanks for tuning in. I appreciate your support, and if you haven't subscribed and you like the content and you want to see more, then please do subscribe, and I will really appreciate that. So I'm going to make my way back home now on the A55. all the way back to Warrington, about an hour and a quarter, because the traffic on the way back will be a lot worse than it was on the way here, that's for sure. Anyway, until next week, I'll see you again.